Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jay. Uh-oh.
Assignments. If your name is on there in red, it's because you don't have enough activities left, or you don't have enough activities yet. But there's 3 more activities happening. Well, 2 after today. There's 3 more happening between now and Governor's Ball. So if you're in red, you still have a chance to go. If you're in black, you're fine, and you don't have to worry about it. So this one's t-shirts. If you paid for a t-shirt and your name is not on this list, you need to come and talk to me. And if the size is wrong, fix it on the paper. So everybody needs to check that list. And then on this one, it's just everybody that's eligible to go with their number of activities. If your name is highlighted in green, you need to come up front after the meeting and talk to Brooke and I. Everybody else that's on there is ready to go. If your name is not on this list at all, then you didn't get enough activities and you can't go to the Governor's Ball. So check that list and make sure that you've got enough activities to go, and if your name is in green, come and talk to me. So the next activity we have after today's meeting counts as a point. And then we have Gift of Green. Brooke and I went and met with a family. There's 4 kids. There's 2 boys, they're 11 and 7, and 2 girls, and they're 10 and 3. So I have a list of what they're interested in. We need people to bring in items to wrap for them for Christmas. This family, they're struggling a lot. We went and talked to them for the last 3 or 4 years. The only thing the kids have gotten for Christmas is clothes because they haven't been able to afford toys for them for Christmas. So this year we're going to focus mostly on getting the little kids toys. But we're also going to do a coat drive and a blanket drive for the family. So if you don't want to bring in a toy, bring in a coat or like a blanket that you have that's still in really good condition. And then if you're bringing in a coat, I have sizes listed for the kids. And then I have a list of what they like, things that they would like for Christmas. So, and it counts as an event if you bring in an item. And that'll go towards those that aren't ready yet. And even if you are able to go to Governor's Ball, it would be really beneficial to bring us in something for Christmas Council so that we can give this family something nice for Christmas. Yeah. Okay, if your name is in green, what?
If we bring in more than one item, does that count?
If your name is in green, it's because you don't have enough activities. If you bring in 2 or more items, it counts as 2 activities. But only 2. You can't bring in 5 and say, okay, I brought in 5, so that's 5 activities. It doesn't work. You can bring in 2 or more, but it counts as 2 activities. Okay? The next one after that is we do our fruit baskets, which I don't remember if we did them last year. I don't think we did, but we've done them. Yeah.
Luke does that every year.
Yeah, we did it last year.
Okay, so you do it. Do you want to explain what it is then?
We go and fill baskets with fruit and candy and take them to the assisted living places like Valley Vista, Outdated, Care Center, Hospital.
Okay, so we'll get a list of sign-up sheets of, we need this much of this kind of fruit, this much of this, and you can sign up for what you want to bring to put into the baskets. And that also counts as an event if you bring something in for us. So, okay, that's Christmas Council and that's the fruit baskets. Those are the last 2. After today, those are the last 2 activities we have before the Governor's Ball. So if your name is on there and it's highlighted in green and you have either a 2 or a 3 next to your name, you need to do both of those plus 1. So you'll have to come and talk to us about that and we'll help you. Is it ready? Okay, so Governor's Ball. If your name's on there, you can go. We're leaving the 3rd. We're looking at leaving about 7:30 in the morning. We are headed up to Boise, and we have to be in the Supreme Court building at 11 o'clock. So we'll be there about 10:30. We're meeting with Honorary Judge Melanson, who's going to give us a tour of the. You got it? Okay. He's going to give us a tour of the Supreme Court building, and so we'll get to meet some of Idaho's Supreme Court justices. And then after that, we walk down to lunch. So that's in the Supreme Court building. That's where we're going first. The other one's in the Capitol. We're going to go to the Supreme Court building, and Judge Melanson will give us a tour. And then we're going to go to lunch, which is provided by Senator Cameron and Representative Bell and Representative Stevenson. And then a couple other people that always pitch in. They take us and give us lunch. And so it's normally at the old spaghetti factory, but they're closing down this month, so it's at some
And it's yen
Chinese restaurant.
chained, and it's a really good Chinese restaurant.
Chow.
all the people at the Capitol.
Hey, that means a bad word, doesn't it?
They have like
So we're headed for Chinese for lunch. Afterwards, we'll walk. We do a lot of walking. We'll walk back to the Capitol where we're going to tour the Capitol. We get to do both this year.
we're doing both.
Yes.
Woohoo!
'Cause
That is so exciting.
So we're touring both
I'm
Friday
so
morning
excited.
and afternoon.
Good, I just got it on video.
After we tour the Capitol, we go back to our hotel. You have whatever you want to do that afternoon. There's a pool, there's a weight room. You are allowed to leave.
Marco, you want to go get big?
Walmart. If you go
No,
by
I'd rather
Ross's
get
and
wet.
walk around in them again, I will hit you
It
up.
wasn't them.
I know, but it was their
Shay, you want to go get big?
Casey, Ben, and
It was their brothers.
I don't know who else.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So,
Nigga.
so that's Friday afternoon. Friday evening. Okay, so Friday evening we might be going and sitting in on the Rules Action Committee meetings, which is the meetings that we sat in last year on Saturday morning. It's now on Friday night. So we might go and sit in on those. We're not sure yet. We may just have Friday evening to do whatever we want. You are allowed to leave the hotel, but you have to have a group of 3 or more, and each room is assigned to a chaperone, and you'll get their phone number. Just make sure they know where you're going, and make sure you have more than 3 people, and you're back on time for wherever we're going. There's a Taco Bell and a Subway. There's a food court with
There's a food court like
lots
a
of
block
food.
away from
Yeah, like
the
a
hotel.
block. There's a Walmart a little ways down the road. There's a crepe place, you know.
Oh, really? There's all of your house.
There's an Olive Garden. You're in charge of your own meals Friday night, Saturday afternoon, and Saturday night. So you need to make sure that you bring money for those. That's Friday. Curfew, I think, is 11 o'clock. You have to be in your hotel rooms. I don't care when you fall asleep. So I've had a lot of, dress code. Friday, everybody's wearing slacks and nice tops. Guys, khakis or like church pants.
Friday?
Do you own like khakis?
Yeah, they're on sale at a lot of places
Yeah.
right now. Like right now, it's the time to buy it.
JCPenney's does. Actually, I just bought a pair.
Marissa's has some really nice when I go there.
Okay, so
Hey, me too.
girls, if you don't have dress pants or slacks, go to JCPenney's. I know that
You
is
wear a
Sears.
dress too, but
Yeah, if you
wear
really
a
want
dress
to
the
dress,
whole time.
Sears
I do.
or JCPenney's, you know,
I need
go
a
shop
banana
there.
hammock.
It's gotta be nice, no Levi's, no skinny jeans, and no colored jeans.
What?
And the first
Nice
day
pants.
No skinny jeans?
No holy jeans.
Yeah, no, the first day slacks.
Is that what Grandma said?
Yes.
You don't wear t-shirts?
Yes. No, we're not wearing our t-shirts the first day. You are wearing slacks, blouses, I hate that word. Slacks and nice shirts. Guys, you're in black or khaki pants.
Queer word.
I don't care if you wear a tie.
Can we
It
wear
has to
green?
be-
Or
No.
purple?
If they're, yes, if they're church pants. It has to be a collared shirt. You can wear a polo or a button up. I don't care, but it needs to have a collar on it, and you don't have to wear a tie.
Can we wear a tuxedo?
No.
Anything
You
change?
can wear a tuxedo Saturday night if you please. Yeah.
So we're just wearing khakis and a button-up shirt for the Capitol and the...
Yes. As
Yeah.
soon as we go back to the hotel, wear whatever you want, but you have to have clothing. That's
Thanks for clarifying.
those are Saturday. I told you Saturday. I talked to her.
She's the guy.
Okay, so that's the dress code for Friday. Slacks, khakis, whatever, nice tops. Yeah, because we're all over the Capitol Friday morning and afternoon, and we need to make sure, Lance told me I had to tell you guys this. You have to make sure that you remember we're representing our school, so you have to behave and
Your reputation isn't good, but we want to make
well,
it better.
we are the only high school group that's invited to the governor's ball, and we get a personal invitation every year from the governor. So the first time we screw that up, and this is done. So just keep that in mind if you want people to be able to keep going, represent our school.
Also, we're the only young Republican group in
So
the whole
maybe let's
state.
wait till our senior
So
year
make sure
before
that
we
we look-
Yeah.
So that's Friday. Saturday morning, we wake up. We go, for the last couple of years, we've gone and sat in on a couple of meetings. You don't have to take notes, anything like that.
Unless you're asked.
Unless you're asked to, which sometimes they do. Like I know Paige Shiner
I
was asked,
had
and so
to edit, like amend little resolutions and stuff last year.
sometimes they'll pick and choose people, ask you to like sit next to them and take notes, and that's what we're there for. So if you're asked to do that, please say yes and please be responsible about it.
Do we need to bring pens and paper
No,
too then?
they will supply that.
Okay.
Most of the time they hand you their laptop and you take notes on their laptop.
Oh, alright.
Okay, so if that happens, just that's a fair warning in case they do ask you, it's okay. That'll be Saturday morning. We'll do that for a little while, and then right around lunchtime we leave. We're headed to the mall. You're on your own. Sorry, my voice is going. You're on your own for lunch in the mall, and we're there for a couple hours. We'll decide depending on what time it is there. And then you can do shopping, whatever you want to do. Don't leave the mall though.
There's a couple little stores by the mall, and it's okay to go to those.
Yeah, well, there's a couple stores around it. Just stay in that area. And again, make sure you're in a group of 3 or more. And make sure you're back to the bus on time or people get frustrated and they threaten you and it's not fun.
Especially because it's Saturday, we all need to get ready for the ball.
So then we go from the mall back to our hotel where we're there until the ball, so you're in charge of your own dinner. If you want to eat, there is food at the ball, but it's just like snacking and stuff like that. Dress for the ball afterwards. Dress for Saturday morning though is you can wear jeans and your Republicans t-shirt Saturday morning for up through the mall. That's what we will be wearing on Saturday. If you did not buy a Young Republicans t-shirt, you just need to wear a black t-shirt so that you at least match the group.
A Minico t-shirt would be okay too.
Yeah, like if you have a red Minico t-shirt or like a black senior sheet t-shirt, wear those. So just make sure it's nice. Jeans are okay Friday. For the ball, these are pictures. No, that's the last slide. I only did those. Okay, so these are pictures from previous years. This was 3 years ago. The girls, most of us, if you went to homecoming, just wear your homecoming dress. Some girls, I think Natalie and Courtney did. Some girls wear their prom dresses from like previous years, or if you have a prom dress in your closet, you can wear a prom dress. Most of the ladies there have spent more on their dresses than you will ever spend in your life. So it is a formal event. Most of the guys there, or most of the older guys there are in tuxedos, and the ladies are in really fancy gowns. We wear our homecoming dress. If you didn't go to homecoming, it's more than a church dress, but normally less than a prom dress. Kind of in between there. It's semi-formal, like what you would wear.
So like mine last year, because I didn't get a homecoming or anything, I just got like a black lace dress and dressed it up. And so like you just have to do that.
Yeah, so girls, no pants, even if they're slacks and khakis. You have to be in a nice semi-formal dress. Boys, Michael, if you want to wear your tuxedo, you can wear your tuxedo. I don't care.
I'm wearing my tuxedo.
Okay, nice pants, button-up shirt, and a tie. Most of them wear suit jackets. Some of them wear just sweatshirts over it. It is a semi-formal event, so please wear a tie. If you don't, Lance will beat you. Yeah, so that's dress for the ball. Yeah.
Did they need volunteers to like be the ballet? You know,
No.
park all the sports cars.
There is
No.
a ballet there.
There is a ballet.
Actually,
There's like the hotel
but
ballet.
they don't valet the
and
bus
stuff
for us.
that the rich people drive.
We have enough people going this year. We will be taking a full
I
bus,
don't wanna
a
do
regular
that.
school bus instead of a short bus like we did.
But it's a school bus, it's not a
It's a
charter
school bus,
bus.
not a charter bus. So there will be zip it. There will be Yukon Suburbans and a trailer to haul everything up. Make sure you know whose vehicle your luggage goes into. There will be, I think my parents' vehicle.
Make sure you have your dress too. If you're
Yeah,
going.
don't leave it at home.
If you're
Brooke. Yeah, her parents drove it up to the
No?
No?
Betty
Okay.
brought it up when she came up.
Anyways, there will be one vehicle assigned specifically to clothing. Make sure your dress gets put in there. You'll want it in a garment bag, like a luggage bag, and they'll go up with us. So that's the ball. We're there till normally like
There's like-
10:30, 10 or 10:30.
No, we're there till like almost 12. Double. We're heading
Not
out.
last year.
Last year we left
We'll
early.
decide what time we want to leave. I'm going to say between 10:30 and 11. We go back to the hotel, finish packing up your stuff.
This year we're staying.
Yeah.
This year we're staying 2 days. That's what I said.
We're staying to Friday. Okay, well, maybe what we've done in years past is pack up your stuff. We buy pizza. We have pizza in the lounge of the hotel, and then we drive home. If we're not staying that night, we get home between 1 1 and 2 that Sunday morning.
Are we staying?
If we are staying,
We're probably
we might
staying.
be, I guess. If we are staying, we won't drive home until the following morning. Breakfast is at the hotel.
It depends on the
Which
cost
is
from the
great,
hotel and how
because
much
all
it's
have
gonna
afternoon
cost.
church.
Because we don't have a ton of money, so once we get the quote, we'll tell you guys how much it costs.
Okay, so basically, watch your emails, and we'll try to keep doing text messages, but that's a lot to put in a text. So watch out on your emails.
And if you haven't been getting them, make sure your email's right with me.
Yeah, if you haven't been getting them, come and talk to us.
Like Mike,
So,
so I got the wrong email.
Yeah. Okay, we'll send that information out to let you know whether we are staying 1 or 2 nights. That way we know. If we're staying 1 night, we'll be home between 1 and 2 Sunday morning. If we're staying both, I have no idea what time we'll be home.
So when is the gift of green stuff?
Okay, gift of green stuff, I want it turned in by next Thursday.
And then if you can't get it by then, call us.
Yeah, if you can't get it by then,
And we'll
get
tell
bring
you
it
where to
us,
bring it
because
to
I'm
us because we're not going to come meet you somewhere near it
Yeah.
after that point in time.
So, and it would be really awesome if you guys could help us out a lot. It's a really good family. They seem like a really good family, and they really need some
And
help.
we did this for you guys. Not only we don't do gift and green,
Yeah.
it's because a lot of you guys still need activities.
Yeah, we did it so that there was an extra activity.
Thank
in there,
you.
because a lot of you were really close. So,
Me and Tyan already have all our activities. We could have just sent it out and you guys could go.
so are there any questions about, any more questions about gift of green? Okay, any questions about the ball at all? I'll answer if I can.
When are we doing the fruit basket?
What?
When do we do the fruit basket?
The fruit baskets will be, we'll get those probably next week. We'll get them together and I will send out a text about them. Okay? So make sure you check all 3 of those lists. If you're not comfortable with your room assignment, more than just I want a room with these people, not this one. If you are uncomfortable in your room assignment or there's a legitimate problem, you can come to me and I will fix it. The 4th room on the girls is full of...
It's really full,
It's
but
full
we'll
of
move
red
it.
names.
If everyone gets to go, we'll move it.
It's full of red names, and they are, because they're all tentative, so there's like 8 girls in that room. That won't stay that way. That's because we're not sure if you're able to go or not, so that one will be changed a little bit. If your name is in black and bolded, then you're for sure going and you're staying in that room.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so that's it for the governor's ball. Is there any other questions?
On that
About it?
section.
We'll be sending out permission slips. We still have to have our parents sign them because we are leaving school campus. So there will be permission slips and they'll be out
And we
by...
have to have those back
Yeah.
before school gets
So
out.
I will give them to you on Monday and I need them back by Thursday.
Even if you're 18?
Even if you're 18.
Okay.
Because it's a school activity, you're leaving school campus on a school bus, you have to have a parent permission, even if you're 18.
And so then this is about the kids for Gift of Green. And so we have an 11-year-old boy, and he likes like toy cars, toy trucks,
I
the
got ya.
Skylanders, the superheroes, the Avengers, all that kind of stuff. We also have a 10-year-old named Jasmine, and she likes Barbies, High School Musical, Disney Princess, all the high school stuff. All that kind of Disney, like, oh, I'm a teen girl stuff, you know? And then we have a 7-year-old boy named Elko, and he likes Skylander, Toy Story, and then the superheroes. It's like a
video game, I think?
no, it's not a video game. It's like their little action figures. So
There you go. That's
and then
what it is.
Aliana is a 3-year-old little girl, and she loves princesses.
Her mom described it as she's obsessed with princesses, Tinkerbell, and Mickey Mouse.
I should just send her a picture of me.
That's awkward, Mike. No, do that.
And then she's also likes the show Doc McStuffins,
Oh.
which is like a little kids show, and she pretends to be Dr. Feller stuffed animals.
Obviously, Dr. Stuffins.
Okay, so let us know if you have a specific idea that you're going on, if you want to do a specific kid, if you're bringing in a specific item. Let us know so that we don't end up with like 10 items for the 11-year-old and like 2 items for the 3-year-old. We want to kind of space it out, so if you're going to help us out with Gift of Green, let us know what kid you're helping out with. And then if you want to bring in coats, I have sizes for all of the kids, and then blankets for the whole family.
And if we want to tie blankets, that just means that we need money to get the fleece, and we can do tie blankets and have an agency do so.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Okay, any other questions about gift of green? If you bring in 2 items or more, it counts as 2 activities.
Okay.
Okay, so just make sure you check your rooming assignment. Let me know if there's any problems. Check, money forgot as well. So I have not heard back from Lance. In previous years, it's been, I think 1 year it was 50.
We've had like 50. We've
And
had
then 1 year was like 45, and then 1 year was.
But if we stay an extra night, it's probably going to cost a little bit more. Just an
But we
FYI.
have had, we ended up with like 36 t-shirts. So a little bit of the money that we got from t-shirts will go towards our hotel. So we may be staying the extra night. It'll be in your emails, so check those. And it'll also be on your permission slip with an itinerary to leave home so your parents kind of know what we're doing and where we're at.
Hang on, I gotta take roll.
Yeah, don't leave yet. Brooke forgot to take roll.
I made a little bit of money.